Good morning, this is your severe weather outlook for Tuesday, October 27, 2020. I am Extreme Weather's AI meteorologist, James Johnson. Here are your severe weather headlines in under a minute. First, more snow across the Southern Rockies to the high plains as significant icing develops from northern Texas to western Oklahoma. Second, Hurricane Zeta forecast to be the third hurricane this season to make landfall on the central Gulf Coast by late Wednesday. And finally, critical to extreme fire risks and high wind threat in California into the desert southwest today should lessen by Wednesday. Heavy snow will continue over the Southern Rockies and High Plains Tuesday along with record cold temperatures. Meanwhile, significant icing is expected from the southern Texas Panhandle across central Oklahoma. Zeta is forecast to bring hurricane conditions and life-threatening storm surge along portions of the northern Gulf Coast on Wednesday. Critical fire weather will continue out west. And now here is your detailed severe weather outlook for today. A rather volatile weather pattern is in store from the southern Rockies to much of the deep south during the next couple of days as a major winter storm interacts with Hurricane Zeta, the 28th tropical cyclone in this extremely active hurricane season, which is forecast to make landfall on the central Gulf Coast late on Wednesday. The energetic cold upper low that is responsible for the recent widespread snowfall down the Rockies will deliver more snow for the southern Rockies into the high plains today before slowly tapering off on Wednesday. More than 6 inches of snow can be expected over the southern high plains with lesser amounts in the southern Rockies. Meanwhile, as the low lifts milder air northward from the western Gulf of Mexico, a swath of freezing rain and mixed precipitation is forecast to develop today from northern Texas to western Oklahoma and continue into tonight. Ice accretion of 1/4 to 1/2 inch is likely to cause numerous travel delays, downed tree limbs, and power outages. Lighter yet still hazardous ice accretions are expected for west-central Texas and southern Kansas. By Wednesday morning, the once frigid air mass will moderate as warmer southerly flow should lead to a changeover from ice to rain throughout much of the central and southern plains, but some lingering snow and ice are possible in eastern New Mexico, southeast Colorado, and both the Texas and Oklahoma panhandles. The cold upper low will also play a large role in steering Hurricane Zeta northward across the Gulf of Mexico toward the central Gulf Coast. The Louisiana coast appears to be once again the most likely location, where Zeta will make landfall late on Wednesday. Rain and thunderstorms will expand in coverage across the interior deep south today near a stalled frontal boundary. Winds and rain will steadily increase near the Louisiana coast on Wednesday, with hurricane conditions expected to arrive later in the afternoon into early evening on Wednesday. Residents within Zeta's projected forecast track need to continue monitoring Zeta's progress, begin making preparations, and follow the advice of local officials. Farther inland, a couple inches of heavy rain with locally higher amounts is forecast to expand eastward from the central plains through the mid-Mississippi and Tennessee valleys for the next couple of days. Meanwhile, a few inches of rain along with potentially damaging wind gusts can be expected near the track of Zeta from eastern Louisiana to Alabama through Thursday morning. Farther west, damaging Santa Ana winds across parts of California should slowly subside today as the pressure gradient weakens. However, critical to extreme fire risk remains in place along the higher elevations of Southern California, the Sacramento Valley, and the lower Colorado River Valley today, before lessening further on Wednesday. This is James Johnson reporting for Extreme Weather. Our daily severe weather outlooks are derived from the National Weather Service Weather Prediction Center, located in College Park, Maryland. Our audio outlooks AI technology is developed, recorded and digitally mastered by Jarvis Media Group, headquartered in Montgomery County, Texas. Have a fantastic Tuesday. Let's all stay weather aware. And thank you for listening.
This broadcast is made possible in part by Extreme Weather. Funding for this broadcast is provided in part by our viewers and their donations. We would like to thank our viewers for their continued support of this extreme weather program. Thank you for listening, and please check back often for further weather updates that may impact you and your area.